di kantor perempuan Fiji, dan di sebelah sana kantor kedutaan besar Indonesia.
Merdeka! Papua! Merdeka! Papua! Merdeka!
Bu, ini ada dua bendera sedang berkibar di kota Suva, Fiji. Ini bendera bintang kejora di kantor perempuan Fiji, dan di sebelah sana kantor kedutaan besar Indonesia sedang berkibar merah putih. Ini rakyat Fiji, dan ini sungguh luar biasa di mana dua bendera ini sedang berkibar dengan bebas tanpa ada tekanan intimidasi. Mungkin ini yang perlu diambil contoh untuk negara-negara lain di dunia, dan pada waktunya bendera bintang kejora dan Indonesia akan berkibar sama-sama di Jakarta.
Today also is very significant since the forum leaders are meeting. We remember the people of West Papua, particularly the women and girls who are suffering twofold due to the increased militarization of the country by the Indonesian government. We also remember those women, girls, men and children who have died and who are still suffering from state violence perpetrated on them. We remember today the West Papuan freedom fighters forced to live in exile. As Pacific Islanders, we make our voices heard loud and clear. We stand with Nauru, Tonga, Marshall Islands, Tuvalu, Vanuatu, Solomon Islands and Palau, who have all raised their voices at the UN General Assembly about the plight of the West Papuan people. This is very, very commendable, but not enough. All Pacific Islands should join the call. In Fiji, our leaders are conspicuous by their silence. Mr. Bainimarama, as chair of this meeting, should have negotiated for West Papua to be on the agenda. But instead, he was visiting Bali last week in Indonesia, where he said Fiji will continue to pursue strong bilateral relations with Indonesia. When we form global alliances, we should be accountable and we should hold all our alliances accountable, especially when it comes to Pacific issues. And West Papua is an issue, a very important issue, and should be on our agenda and the agenda of all the leaders for the Pacific. We should be also hearing loud Pacific voices, especially the leaders supporting West Papua's struggle and using their leadership, their power, to speak out for West Papua and put it on everyone's agenda, and renew their call for the UN Human Rights Commissioners to visit West Papua as the commitment they made in 2019 at the last Forum Leaders meeting. So we call upon all Pacific leaders to stand up for West Papua and put it on every agenda of the Pacific and of the world. Yes. It is very significant, and I think there should have been a lot more people, a lot more voices from, and particularly from the churches and so on, that we should have been that should have been here or should have been doing something about West Papua. We are very, very silent about it, and this is a way to bring attention to it and get them back to the West Papuan agenda, the leaders who are here today. Yes, the blue ocean is very, very important for all of us, but then there are people dying right now in a country which is a Pacific country, and where Indonesia is committing such atrocities and refusing them self-determination and independence. Papua! Merdeka! Papua! Merdeka!